Next item sold is going to be in the one bin, so you know it's a small item. We got a Game Boy game. We got Bionic Commando Elite Forces. Story behind this game is basically my grandfather found this in his stuff at his house, and he decided me to sell it for him on eBay since he doesn't really know anything about it, and that's what I did. So this sold for $32 on eBay. Next item sold is going to be in the J bin, the hidden bin if you want to call it like that. This bin is in this little corner separate from the rest of them over there. But today we sold a book. We got this Warhammer 40,000 Space Marines. Not really sure what this is about, to be honest. I just know that I saw this at a garage sale like last year, and I scanned the barcode and I saw that this had potential value, so I just picked it up, and I believe I paid $1 for this. And not really sure what it is. I think it's like from a game, or it's like toys, figurines. I have no clue, but I just know that this sold for $16 on eBay. Next thing sold is gonna be in the one bin, and we got 2 WWE autograph cards, if I can find them. There they are. Here we have a Marina Shafir and a Tucker autograph cards from NXT. These two wrestlers aren't really big names. I know she's in AEW, but she's not a big major wrestler so far. And I don't even know if this guy's wrestling anymore. But I've had these in my inventory for a while, so I'm glad to get rid of them. This one sold for $10 and this one sold for $5. Next item sold is gonna be in the corner over here. Now, as you can see, there's a big bag of National Geographics over here. Probably like 50 in this bag. Really heavy bag, but keep in mind, I got these for free. Well, actually, let me get this bag out of here. Alright, so as you can see, it's a big bag full. I'm not gonna get all of them out because I'm actually gonna keep them in this bag, because I'm not gonna ship this. Actually, someone bought this off Facebook Marketplace, and since they live near my house, tomorrow while I'm at work, I'll be stopping by their house and dropping this off. They already paid. And I also sold something in the M bin. I think it's right here. Yep. We got a door by the Smashing Pumpkins. Never really listened to this album. I just knew that when I scanned the barcode in the store, this had a lot of reselling potential. Not really making major profit, but I only paid 50 cents for this, and this sold for $10 on eBay. Next, we got something in the iBin, and this item sold really fast. Pretty sure because it's Pokemon related, and this actually is gonna be sent to France. I live in Canada, and someone from France bought these VHS Pokemon tapes. And the main reason for that is probably because they're all French VHS tapes. But let's put that aside. We sold a lot of Pokemon VHS tapes. I remember watching all of these when I was a kid. Except maybe that one right here. But I believe I paid a good 50 cents or maybe even 25 cents each. I don't remember the price of VHS tapes at my local thrift store. The entire lot sold after like 2 days of this being listed on eBay, which is a very good sign. But yeah, I didn't tell you guys. The entire lot sold for $20 on eBay. And we also sold something in the one bin, and I already see it. We have this little lot of Playmobil figures. I found these in the trash, to be honest. Someone was doing a garage sale, and the stuff that didn't sell, they just put it in a box and put it on the side of the road for the trash. And I went to dig inside the box to see if there was nothing valuable, and I found this little lot of Playmobil figures, and this sold for $10 on eBay. Next thing sold is going to be in the M bin, and this sold very quickly. I believe I sold this like yesterday night, less than 24 hours ago actually. Shit, wrong bin. It's actually gonna be in the G bin. I actually have 2 bins with video games. Should probably change that. But we sold a PS2 game. We have Bully. If you guys grew up in the early 2000s, you probably played this game. I know I did, and this is one of the best games I probably played in my life. Same creators as GTA, so you know it's a good game. But yeah, this game is actually in pretty good condition. Comes with 2 posters, the manual, all that stuff. And I paid $5 for this last week at the thrift store, and this already sold for $25 on eBay.
Whatever you I'm gonna waste this fart bag. do your best, but I will do.
Next item sold is gonna be in the one bin, and we got a GameCube game this time. Let me try to find it real quick. There it is. We got Spider-Man disc only. Does not come with the case, unfortunately, but this still sold for $13 on eBay. And we also sold something from the L bin, and I'm kind of shocked that I sold this. And whenever I resell some stuff like this, it makes me gives me a little high, because I would have never expect to sell anything like this in my life. Of course, this is at the bottom because it's kind of heavy. It's stuck in there. There you go. We sold this Absco 3 hole puncher. Like, this is the kind of thing you put your paper in here and press this and it makes some holes. I paid $3 for this, and this surprisingly sold for $20 on eBay. Next thing sold is gonna be in the L bin. Now, we got a CD this time. And as I can see, this bin is actually full, so hopefully I don't have to dig at the bottom to find the CD. We got Death Magnetic by Metallica. This is actually a pretty good album, if you ask me. I paid $1 for this, and it sold for $9 on eBay. Alright, just left the thrift store and found just 3 items, 3 small items, but these small 3 items are actually pretty good. This CD right here sells for a good $70 on Amazon, and I paid 50 cents for it. And then we got Crazy DVD. I've sold this in the past very quickly, and I believe I sold this for a good $30. Paid $1 for this, and I got this 50-cent CD that it's gonna go in my personal collection. Next thing sold is gonna be in the iBin, and this actually sold very quickly. I believe it sold in less than 48 hours. Kind of shocked me because it's a VHS tape box set actually, and I don't really sell VHS tapes that often, but here we got a Star Wars Trilogy VHS box set. I only paid 75 cents for this, and this sold for $14 on eBay. Next thing sold is again gonna be in the one bin. Sold a lot of things in the past couple of days. We then got a Juice soundtrack cassette tape. Pretty cool, actually. Here we got Tupac on the cover. It comes from the movie Juice. There you have it right here. And I believe I paid like $1 for this, or maybe a little bit less, 50 cents maybe. And this sold for a good $9 on eBay with shipping. And final thing sold for the day is gonna be a CD. We have Spice One's America's Nightmare. I found this at a thrift store for a good 50 cents like a month ago, and this sold for $26 on eBay. Next item sold is gonna be in the, pretty sure it's in here. Yep, there it is. Finally sold this game. It's been in here for a while. We got Just Cause on the original Xbox. This sold for $9.25 on eBay. Next item sold is gonna be in the M bin. Let me move these out of the way. Can't wait to sell these because every time I have to get something from that bin, I have to move these out of the way. We sold Guitar Hero Metallica. If you ever see this in the wild for very cheap, pick it up. Probably one of the best selling Guitar Hero games out there. I paid $5 for this on Facebook Marketplace like a couple of months ago, and this finally sold for $25 on Kijiji. And second thing sold for the day is going to be in the one bin, and I'm kind of happy. This bin is starting to empty itself. I have a lot more room in here, so that's a good sign. We got some Dragon Ball 1998 cards. Show them out real quick. There they are. Got these at the thrift store like probably a good 2 years ago, and these finally sold. Took a while to sell them because they're not really popular, I guess, and I don't know. Took longer than I thought, and there's nothing really rare in here, so I think that's a big reason why these took a lot of time to sell, and I didn't really sell these for a lot. I believe I paid $1 or $2 for these, and the lot sold for $8 on Kijiji. Next thing sold is going to be in the iBin. Let's see what we got inside of here. We did not sell these X-Men DVDs. We did not sell this big ass book. But we did sell actually this Quran. This is actually a French Quran. Don't know really anything about the Quran, but I respect it. I respect all religions. Well, all the ones I know. I picked this up at the thrift store like couple of months ago, and I knew this was gonna sell because the Quran apparently is the fastest growing religion at the moment. I've personally never sold a Quran or a Bible or any religious item, so I took a chance on this, and this actually was pretty popular. I got a couple of messages, but a lot of people, you know how it is on Facebook Marketplace, they just ask you if it's available and then they don't answer back. But I paid like $2 to $3 for this, and this sold for $20 on Facebook Marketplace.